All right, hello. First, gotta shout out my member, TheRival. He's the GOAT. I don't know, say hi to him. And then here we are, yeah? So I'll put the thing like on screen, but I actually beat this level in like 32 attempts in practice mode last night when I was just playing randomly. And like, it's so crazy to me to see that because some history on me. So where I live for like elementary school, there was a thing that the YMCA would do where at like each of the elementaries or before school and after school, they would have like, you know, some of their counselors like watch over the kids. Like my parents had to go to work early, so they dropped me off early at school for like an hour and a half or whatever, and play like board games, go to the gym and run around or whatever, and then school would start. And so they, in 2015, continued this during winter break. We went to like all the kids from all the schools went to like one of the other just one elementary school, and like everybody was there, and there was a kid there who had Geometry Dash on his iPad. And so, well, you know, 4,000 hours on Steam later, all that yada yada, and the YouTube channel. So you guys, I don't need to tell you what happened with GD in general, but this is all to say that then I got super into it, and sometime either, you know, then in December or early 2016, I was made aware of this level, which, you know, it was like unbeaten for a year after, and it's like, and it was like, you know, the hardest, and now it's not even top 250. And like, I remember back then I played it in practice and I was like, okay, let's see how, you know, let's see how we do, right? And so in practice, it took me like 930 attempts. And then the other day I just did this level in 32 attempts in practice. And that is ridiculous to me. One thing that is a little strange, at least to me, is that I'm not beating Cataclysm before this. Reason why? No, and I understand that this isn't like objectively true. This is just a feeling thing. I have a harder time with Cataclysm than I do this level. Probably because I've watched this level so much over the years that, as dumb as it sounds, I almost have like, I already know everything. Like I used to literally play, I remember I used my H key because it didn't do anything. I used to watch videos of Geometry Dash, people playing levels, and I would just use my H key to like play along. So it's actually crazy how immediately familiar this level felt when I played it like a month ago. 41! Wow, I could stop the video right there. You guys remember when I played a coup and it took me like a whole video to get to 30? It's funny, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think I'm gonna get more than 2 videos out of this level. I haven't even practiced this level, like, seriously. Like, I don't know what this looks like. Oh, yeah, because I have played it before. When I do those, I've never done a practice run of this level where I, like, try and, like, learn parts. Like, I don't play this level in practice, like, to practice it. I play it when I'm, like, bored. Like, I've never done, like, runs on this level to be like, okay, I can do, like, da-da-da-da-da-da. I think I played this, like, 10 months ago on the channel. And this is another hill I will die on. When we were talking about Mario Galaxy, I mentioned that the main thing I hated about it was the controls, because of that, how the nunchuck only has like 9 directions or something, and it's super weird. And, you know, he said something like, well, yeah, but when with like Galaxy, it was made with that in mind. No, the controls still suck. Where I work, you know, coming up on a year working there, and let me tell you, so when I started working there, this is my favorite restaurant, it still is, and things are not going the greatest right now. Pretty sure there is a pretty pronounced staff shortage, and I know this because before I would work like twice a week maximum, and now I work like every single day. And I remember someone who worked there more than me telling me, they were like, oh yeah, general manager they're scared that like you, and they said like the other two people who I happen to be working like night shift with there, and who I generally work my shift with, and he said like, yeah, she's scared that you guys are gonna walk out on her. And I said, well, I mean, you can tell her I'm fine. Like, if you they keep letting me get my free food every time I come in, I could quit. But, you know, I do like eating there very much. In lesser news, I have so much footage just sitting around that I need to edit. Like, once I'm done with at least this first Bloodbath video, because I don't think I'll beat it in this recording session or in like this first video, because I want to get this first video out just as a, you know, return to GD, let everybody know I'm back, and because I promised, you know, so get all that out of the way, get people nice and get people acquainted with Geometry Dash again, so then I can make another like Resident Evil 7 video or something on Black Ops 6, because by the way, I have footage of those games. Like, I recorded me beating all of Resident Evil 7, and I've only made like 2 videos on it. And like, at the very least, I need to upload the unedited versions of those. And I most likely will be making actual videos out of that. Maybe for Resident Evil 7, I can just do like one, you know, and just do like all the highlights that remain. But like Black Ops 6, I recorded the entire campaign for that. Oh my god, that footage is burning a hole in my storage. It needs to get released. So, you know how when I was playing Celeste, I was like, yeah, not interested in mods. And when I beat it, I said, y'all ain't ever getting me on this game. You know, just in case any of you thought I was joking, I'm mostly not. I like have no desire to play that game at all. My overall rating still sits at like an 8 or a 7.5 out of 10, but like on the scale of I want to play it more, oh no, it's uninstalled. What makes you, why would I play Celeste ever again in my entire life? Seriously, other than like 10 years from now, where I can be like, I played this game 10 years from now. After this attempt, I'll go and yeah, I was gonna say, let's go and practice just so you guys can like see the rest of the level and how I play it. You know what's something that really sucks right now that I'm going through? You guys are gonna cry for me once I tell you this. So for like all of my first year of college, summer break, and like trying to do it for like the first month of this semester, it's like I was thinking in my head, you know, you hear people all the time, they're like, yeah, when I was younger, you know, I had time to play video games and now I just don't. And you know, I was always like, that could never be me. Like, do you even know who I am? I am a video game. And then as of recent, it's happened. I've now resolved myself, guys, to give you more videos. So now I'm gonna have like less time where I'm just like playing whatever random video game. And I hate to say it, I've become one of them. Like, after all this time, I've actually had to become an adult. Oh, it's gonna feel so surreal when I beat this. I hope you know all of any accomplishment that I've done on the channel does not feel real. Or even like just things I freaking do in video games. Like looking back on Farewell and Celeste, now that I haven't played Celeste in a bit, I'm just like, that isn't real. That didn't happen. Like, seriously? Not even close to real. And it's like, no, I did do that. Or even when I look at the footage of me beating like a coup and stuff like that, I just kind of think to myself like, what? Also about that last video, so, you know, it took forever to come out because I was being lazy, but like, I remember when I uploaded it, so, you know, it's 52 minutes long, and I was thinking, oh man, they'll probably like look at that and they'll be like, oh, 52 minutes, okay, he delayed forever, but like, it was a decently large undertaking that results in like 52-minute long video of his. Okay, that makes sense. No, guys, it doesn't make sense. I edited like the last 40 minutes of that from the remaining like 2.5 hours of footage in one sitting. There is no excuse. We're gonna do this in practice mode right now. We're gonna see how many attempts total it takes me. My guess is 50. Wah! I will grind away here and attempt to get myself like halfway through this. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Ah, that's honestly worse than my other 41% death. Oh, but I made it past Michigan, and I've shown a degree of consistency and a degree of skill